Well, you want to argue some more, is that it? And I don't want to argue with you. You seem sincere enough, I guess. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own. Damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malik, heroes. I was damn proud of something. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think. At least it wasn't me. Our heroes had become brooded, conquering Sith. And we were all helpless before. Think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust? Of course the Jedi turned to the dark side. There were others, however, who weren't Jedi. Good men, trusted men, who joined them. Malik and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. The ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy. I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... no. Let's just continue with what we're doing.
Bastila. Again, we just talked.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
Before we rescued you? We were looking for you.
Yes, I realize that, of course. But surely there was more to it than a simple search. I doubt there were flashing signs pointing you in my direction. Yet somehow you found me. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus Swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
What can I say? I'm a talented individual. I mean, these are great lines that I want to say, but, you know, if I wanted the light side, I need to give these answers. I think, you know, I mean, it's just...
Your modesty is admirable. But though others helped, you were the catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. The Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
Are you trying to say I control the Force? I think you're underestimating us non-Jedi. Yeah, say I'm a non-Jedi.
Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Well, I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
But as it is. What are you trying to... be glad I'm Force-sensitive. Or I could never... What are you trying to say?
I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Sure. I'm a team player, Bastila. Nice.
Bastila, I was wondering something. How did those Vulcans manage to capture the famous Jedi? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my Force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the End of Spire.
Of course.
Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulcans came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
Yeah, get her, Karth. Of all the Jedi in the galaxy, why do you get one? You just have some... That's heavy the side effect of battle meditation. And I don't want to be sarcastic.
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Carth. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Bastila, did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? I mean, would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
Wisdom of the Masters saw beyond. Excuse me, no, what did they see exactly?
There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you, but the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians, but you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Right, and every single one of them would be speaking out. I think we're done. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
You guys are chatty. Very, very chatty right here. What's up, dude? Yeah. Wow, that was tough. Everything. Yeah. On that level. Oh, what's up?
Who dares to break my meditation?
Me.
You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side.
I thought he was talking about Bastila. Turn away from the dark side. It won't lead you to anything but destruction. But to judgment for all your blood you have spilled. I'm gonna enjoy gutting you. Kinda cool. Turn away from the dark side.
Spoken like a true drone of the Jedi Council. We Sith, however, have learned to embrace the potential of the dark side. It is what gives us strength. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
Well then. We'll just have to see about that. Wait, hey man, he glitched. Oh, not bad.
Yes?
Alright. Or secure. I was doing it already? Alright. Well, get rid of one of them for sure.
I'm here.
Okay, I can't get rid of one of them. Oh, he's sucking life out of one and... Well then. Yeah, I'll have to do this. Oh, that Sith didn't have his lightsaber yet? What a scrub. Yeah, but he's about to destroy me. What are you doing over here, T, whatever your name is? Are you doing anything? Yeah, okay. Stun. Oh, all you can do is shoot, man. Alright, let's not die.
I'm here.
Cool. And Bastila, you have some... Nope, not yet. Let's do this again.
Yes.
Yeah! Get out of here, man. The launch codes. Sweet. Amplifier. Strength gauntlets. Nice. There he is.
I figured you'd be down. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in. And I know it was you.
Uh-huh.
I know you've got those departure codes I need.
Uh-huh.
So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
How are we going to meet inside Davik's face?
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Nurse and Bastila are always a good pair. They seem like they would just like bicker, and I'm like, bickering. Don't want any of that. Yeah. He would like, yeah, he wants to do this, and she's like, no. And he's like, whatever, sister. Is that all that cutscene is? Just the ship over them? Oh.
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
You know, Canderous was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to tell him yes, because I'm undercover.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ep.5, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ep.5 can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
Continue our tour.
These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal. You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
This is a slight bit of Italian.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ep.5 security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taurus, the better.